What's up, guys? Matthew. Today we're going to be watching Season 3, Episode 3 of House of the Dragon. Let's get right into it. Uh-oh. Aura farming Ormond. Damn. Hey, Tessarion. We can actually have Daeron talk, or like be not blurry in the background? Hey. You talk about Aura farming, the two Aura farmers up against each other here. Look at that armor! The high tower on it?
There's a new queen and she sits her father's throne.
We heard rumor of this. Though on the road, rumor...
That dragon is so blue, I love it.
Your Uncle Otto encountered it very recently.
Did you bring
And the high tower guards...
his head in a bag for me? You could have done that.
I think Ulf there would very much enjoy settling into your chambers in...
You're damn right he would.
To be Lord of Old Town, Ulf!
Sure! Fuck it!
I am left no choice. For myself, I would resist. But I have many other lives to consider. And so...
What's with this guy's hair, bro?
Promise to be faithful to Rhaenyra Targaryen. I pledge my fealty to her.
You have chosen wisely, if reluctantly. Turn around now and lead your army home.
Getting over, there's been some amazing costume design this season. Gotta compliment that.
I almost forgot. You're warned.
You ain't slick, bro. I thought they made him have brown hair. Did they? Is there some? Oh, dude, is there some like 5D fucking chess going on here to where?
Brave young prince.
Okay, no. This is a fake one. This is a fake one. They just found a random kid with blonde hair, and the real Daeron, they cut his hair and darkened it, and they're hiding him or some bullshit like that. That's gotta be. Who fucking hit my head, bro? Why am I ringing?
We have your little prince.
We gotta kill this one? That was the deal, right? Kill all my kids. Except my daughter.
The sooner I'm formally crowned, the better.
Damn, I like this music.
Open your mouth and speak to your queen.
You are a prisoner in this house.
It's gotta be a fake. He's got no idea who these fucking people are. He can't speak.
I wish to know what Ormond knew of the conspiracy to deny me...
Random ass orphan, maybe? The Ormond threatens his family? I don't know.
Aemond, then, or Aegon. What do you know of their movements?
Why would I know anything?
He's a claimant to the throne. You're going to have to kill him.
Yeah. You don't have to tell her. She made the fucking deal for it. So...
out of the city for safekeeping.
What gold?
It appears, Your Grace, the crown's wealth has been taken.
Thailand.
I do not believe he knows where the gold is. And I fancy I can...
Thanks, Viseria.
No one asked you.
It is the duty of my...
No, Viseria only speaks in truths. So...
It is not mere vanity. It is a matter of legitimacy.
The Triumphant...
You can't have it both ways. You can't want the small folk to root for you and then...
They are taking women and demanding ransoms none can pay.
And the city, Your Grace? It seems the granaries are near empty.
Yo, I like this, bro. You shouldn't have taken this bum-ass city, bro. It's too much.
Your goods on the high sea.
In the meantime, we
You
must...
good? You having a goddamn panic attack? Not as in, like... You didn't expect this, but there's a lot of shit right up at the front.
The population is a dangerous one, as the Queen and I, well...
You gotta do this every single day for the rest of your life, if you're gonna be the ruler.
But I want him found, and sheep stealer as well. They are the dangers. Let Baylor fly as a scout, start at Harrenhal.
Because no one knows it's Rhaenyra, but they know it is 100,000 million% sheep stealer?
For the capture of their riders.
We don't have a bounty, it seems.
We lie! We make that shit up!
To find candidates, we'll put the matter to him.
My queen, a moment. It seems...
Yo, this is kind of awesome, dude!
short. We must requisition a new supply or sit in darkness.
Why are you looking at him?
There is none yet to control the oil.
In the matter of the bench.
I love this. this feels like a pure political, like, you're the queen! You gotta do queen shit all the time.
It was the Master of Coin who removed it.
And the Queen knew nothing of it.
They hated me from the start.
Oh, weak and feeble me. I had nothing to do with any of this.
Did it make you feel better? About losing Jace?
I would rather have slain Aegon, as your mother and I had agreed. But here we are. He is gone.
It's with Helaena, like...
Hand in that, either.
He did that to himself.
This person essentially had a hand in the killing of your child. What do you think about this at all, or...?
Yours. Do not treat me as a fool.
If you require me to devised by Larys Strong, I confess I cannot help but fall short.
Where is Vhagar? Right, sheep stealer.
I do not know. Is Aemon not...
I don't know any of this bullshit.
Did the guards and the parapets not suffer you to pass? I have done all I could. Blame me only for what men have done. No one knows what he looks like.
Alicent did nothing wrong. It's only the people around Alicent. Alicent did absolutely nothing wrong.
You can dismiss him as an imposter.
What's that?
You killed my father.
You argue for his life. I already agreed that you can kill him. It doesn't matter what I'm arguing now. You can kill him. We made the deal.
And have a maid to see to your needs. You may walk under guard in the Godswood, and I will have Jaehaera.
I have some issues, Teach.
Please.
None of this pleases me.
I gotta say,
So my position is such that I must
I'll wait till the scene ends.
For the capture and death of my son.
You agreed to kill him! You should be fine with this.
I can only imagine. I want to proclaim that we discovered...
Oh, I love how, like, fast-paced this episode is. Again, there's so many different, like, changes from the book, and that's perfectly fine. It's a show. I'm here for the ride. But I really think it is a missed opportunity. You have Rhaenyra and Helaena on screen for really one of the first times. They don't feel like siblings. You know, they've had, like, no contact at all. It's hard to care about that relationship.
She is a high tower.
You know?
True.
So I do wish we had more of those in season 1. Oh my god, you're seeing fucking ghosts? It's just a random hot guy. With dark hair. Yeah, bro, she is... Again, she's obviously traumatized by the shit she's had to go through these last couple of months. But now she's got all this responsibility, all these people looking towards her. This shit feels like it's crumbling, you know?
Immediately, Your Grace.
Get Largent on me again, bro. I'm not... Anytime. 1 second I'm by myself, I'm gonna get stabbed.
I must, for the time being, forego a right and proper coronation, but I still wish at least to be... by you, in full sight of the people.
His face. What?
Declared him the rightful king before gods and men.
Yes, Aegon is dead, and I now sit the throne.
Oh, the rats feel like corruption building, stress building, you know?
Is it your contention that I am a liar?
We have not seen his remains.
Well, I mean...
Nor have the Silent Sisters been summoned.
I could get a new High Septon to do it for me. If we want to get real serious here.
They are a profane magic...
Dude, I kind of want Rhaenyra to go crazy, bro. Anyone disagrees with me, lock him in the dungeon, bro.
...and comforts and binds together your people. Underestimated...
Yo! I'm loving this!
I must confess to you now, a thing you may have...
This feels like a whole goddamn Rhaenyra episode, and I'm loving how, like... It's literally one scene, next scene. I love it.
You have shown yourself a leader of men.
He looks so awkward.
I was only doing my duty.
He's like stiff, you know what I mean?
And more than that, I would name Alan my heir.
Does not care at all.
I ask that you legitimize them. Let them now be...
Maybe later.
My line is ended. And my name erased.
Panicking about that?
We have, both of us, suffered greatly, and I cannot...
Alan's face is very funny. I have got to say, this is easily, in terms of vibe and structure-wise, I think this might already be one of, if not my favorite episode of the show. Again, just in terms of the vibe and structure. This feels so heavily like connected and hectic and linear. And it almost feels like a goddamn like Song of Ice and Fire chapter. Like a POV chapter. I would hope we kind of just focus on Rhaenyra for the entire rest of it too.
For some, it will be enough to say they have looked on a queen.
For very few.
I will wear no needless ornament. I'll show strength. Readiness. But the sword, perhaps.
That not contradict what you wish to convey to petitioners in need?
If someone don't... I just wanted to have a goddamn Theon moment. If someone don't get those goddamn rats out of here.
I'm bleeding.
You're sure?
Yes. Fuck. Ah.
Oh, just adding on to this shit, dude. Yeah, the music has been excellent. It's just constant on edge, like uneasiness.
Consume, that seemed easy enough.
It would be a help, surely.
Well, I don't know about that one.
Restore our resources. We would need an investment. 500 golden
Money?
dragons.
You need money? Well...
We butchers have no trade.
Is there no game to be had?
Well, not for miles.
Yeah, we know where the game's going.
If we could but receive some expenditure from the crown.
Might we consider the Kingswood?
She seems so uncomfortable on the seat.
Your Grace, one that would have offended your royal forebears.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
It bears discussion in a forum other than
Catch
this
yourself.
one. Let the next petitioner come.
I love the up-close shots.
But for justice, for what the common folk have suffered these long months.
Well, what do you want?
The noble lords. They bought up everything they could for their storehouses and left the poorer folk with nothing.
Again, there's such a hard job. There's no right answer because if you take shit from them, they're the people with more power. They're gonna come back at you.
Though I was not born to it, I will leave others to judge which.
I gotta really hope, again...
Baylor returned.
Don't like what they do with Varys in Game of Thrones. I really hope that Mysaria has some semblance of plan or scheme or something, and not just purely for the good of the people. You know?
Lord Corliss.
Why are you standing awkwardly behind you?
Useless.
What would your father do?
Don't ask, that's some bullshit. Whatever my father would do the opposite. They fucking littered this goddamn building with them green flags, dude.
How will you style yourself?
Oh, Targaryen, Your Grace.
Come on, off Targaryen, let it cook.
Hugh the Hammer.
Ulf the White.
Let's not go for colors here. We've already got repeated. We're already saying black, so we can't go further into that. The scariest thing in the world, Daemon fucking Targaryen putting his sword right by your neck, dude.
Still dead.
Sir Lucer, I wish to consult with you about a notion
I love the This is easily the best structure of any episode of the show. This is great. It's never ending. The pressure.
Send to her, and we will set aside a house for you on Visenia's Hill.
Can I go fly over?
That be, Your Grace.
As soon as I am able.
She's got 50 people begging and pulling, and for good reasons. Like, let's not get it right. Like, a ruler has to rule. They have to do shit.
Dilemmas and deficiencies. Let me find my footing.
I love this. Because Rhaenyra can't do everything right. She can't. Okay? Even if she was capable enough to do it, which I'm not sure she is, with the pressure on her right now, she can't make every right decision.
Very well.
So you know that there will be consequences from the shit that, you know what I mean? Oh, brother. Oh, brother.
With thanks.
Have you killed my kids yet?
As you say.
Thank you.
Well, don't linger around. You got your... Come on, get out of here. What else do you want?
You ruled this realm in all but name.
Oh my god. Bro, I don't! But apparently she didn't! Apparently she just said, and everyone thinks that she didn't do anything. She was never involved. They pulled all the shit around her. All the men around her did everything.
Today.
Okay, so what would she have to offer?
How did you bear it?
She didn't do it. She just said she didn't do it.
On occasion, have to turn your face away while people suffer.
I'm gonna turn my face away while my 3 children die so I can save my other one.
You will do things.
I'm not taking any advice from someone who makes that goddamn deal. You look like she's about to fucking poison them all, dude. What interesting food. This is an absolutely horrendous political move, I must say.
I would have those with much exercise stewardship and tend to those with little.
But it's not that easy. You can't just have a rich guy go outside and say, here, everyone have some. That's not how it works.
Fight for every crumb.
And would you not do that?
As I said earlier, again, I'm not someone, oh yes, let's defend the rich and fuck the... Obviously not. But the rich are more powerful. If you fuck with all of them, they will turn against you.
And they will bring what they find back to me for...
Now that I'm fine with. That raiding their stuff and taking the excess, that's perfectly fine.
Now and henceforth. Good evening.
I was about to say that, don't leave the table. Mama said finish your food. You don't get to leave the table till that plate clean. Oh, wow.
Your Grace.
Wow, I didn't know this actor joined up.
And no doubt I am as deserving as any here. Bold move, and the small folk will cheer it. That it was your blockade that made bread scarce in the first place.
Did you just throw truth in my face?
My memory is long.
Did not know. I've seen that actor in a couple things.
It is a gesture only.
Yes, and gestures matter. But...
Yeah, well, your gesture against the rich just kind of sent something to them.
And then Essos and the free cities, Yeti and its riches.
I mean, Damon, we can't just go to them right now.
I remember wishing to go there, to see them for myself.
Those men will serve us. They will serve you.
Damon wants to pull a goddamn Daenerys in the Slaver's Bay, bro. Let's just take over for one day and leave. They're gonna come back. If we leave right now.
¿Qué pañuelos tratas?
¿Qué paua? Sus valeles.
I mean, y'all need to learn how to control him, because a good dragon rider can control him.
You still have to kill Darren.
I was just gonna mention Darren, because again, I'm almost... it's gotta be a fake one. But even if it isn't, we're over halfway down the show. You couldn't decide if you wanted to have Darren in the show, so you kept him off screen for so long. You finally introduced him. Introduce him! You know, let him speak, let him talk, let him go to him. Propaganda time. Now that, again, it's give and take. Even if a good move can be looked at good on one side but bad on the other. Again, I just said, I don't think it's very smart deal what the fuck, you know, she just did. But also, propaganda for the small folk? Yeah, that's, you know what I mean? You can't win. Rhaenyra and anyone who's ruling are in a constant unwinnable position.
As befits a true queen.
Yay! Whatever, we don't care, bro. Give us food.
I bring you gifts for your relief.
Imagine this is the day you decided to sleep in. You're small folk, you missed all this? And again, also, is this gonna cause a, you know, there'd be some massive riots and shit, or people attacking others to get this food. Again, every move is a wrong move, every move is a right move. Looking at it from the perspective, propaganda's good. Corruption is bad. But if I'm a part of corruption, I defend it. Yeah, that face is amazing.
All I had, everything, in service to you.
Again, from the perspective of Rhaenyra,
And I have asked no favor
It
in
doesn't
return but
really
this.
matter, like, for Joffrey, because he's her heir now, but...
From the first. My reign has just begun.
I was gonna say, because of all of the accusations towards her bastards, it probably wouldn't be a good step if one of the first things you do is to legitimize bastards. You know what I mean?
So that you may be seen to
But
be
also,
something
Corlys is right here.
I have Joffrey to think of.
staunch in my defense when your own troth was doubted.
And I thank you for this, among many other things. But all
The one thing you want, I cannot do.
Perhaps one day, when there is not so much scrutiny.
You are ashamed.
Yeah, if I'm Rhaenyra, I'm saying yes, I will 100% do it. Just wait till this war shit is done.
Free is a bastard.
Oh my god. Bro!
Your son Lucerys.
He just said it like Vaemon right there.
As my heir.
Same exact tone. Was a bastard.
Lord Corlys.
Your son Jacaerys lived and died a bastard.
He's yelling this shit?
Say aloud to me the reason your children deserve what mine are denied.
He's yelling this shit. Lock him up. Rhaenyra, what are you doing? He's yelling that shit. Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Part of the terms under which your cousin surrendered.
Again, Daemon said, "Oh, we don't want his a pretender and his dragon to." Did you bring the dragon? You didn't bring the dragon,
Right,
right?
I should have his head, but
again, I'm pretty sure it's fake.
He will take the black, and he will not return, but he will keep his life.
I mean, you shouldn't care about his life, because you remember when you agreed to have your sons murdered.
It's a hard road, but there is honor in it.
Again, I'm calling it fake, but even if Alicent sees him, would she even recognize him because of the way that they've done the? He hasn't been near them. If this Darren is fake, which again, it's got to be. Are you gonna Alicent? You have to act here. She better act her ass off. Talking about caring for your kids. This is the time to protect your kid. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's actually... You cannot defend Alicent at all. You can't. There's nothing... You cannot defend Alicent. Oh my god. And Ormond pulling a fucking goddamn Game of Thrones Season 8 scheme.
Your real son he keeps with him, no doubt.
So now, Alicent, now that you've given up your son, your son, okay, you've told her that it isn't really him. You now have to say, like, hey, I told you, you gotta protect my real son.
What game does he play?
Not bending the knee. What? That's the game. The game is staying in the game.
Yeah, Orgerion. Kiss.
Tumbleton. Okay, he's... Okay. I thought he was from King's Landing. I was like, what? How does this guy know? But okay, yeah. His voice is amazing. Yes. I'll think about that. Man, I have to give my compliments. And again, I say this for all my Song of Ice and Fire reactions. You know, I've read the book. I'm familiar with the source material. House of the Dragon, it's an interesting situation, okay? Because quite frankly, they change a lot to the point where sometimes it doesn't even really matter that I have read the book because there is so many changes. But that being said, I've spoken about this a lot. People are always so negative. The minute they change one thing, they just throw it away. They give up. They never allow the show to pull them back in, or even this. I'm not saying this is the case for this show, but I'm saying a show can have 7 atrocious episodes in a row and still on that 8th try give a phenomenal episode. And if you gave up after the first couple bad episodes, you never get to the good moment. So my main point in saying this is just simply this. This show's made a lot of changes. Okay, some of them I don't like, some of them I do like, some of them I don't care about. Like, it's a range of different emotions. But that being said, whether it changes to characters or whatever, the structure, the pace of this episode, I fucking loved. I really did. Again, this is supposed to be very political. That's why I fell in love with A Song of Ice and Fire works in general, with Game of Thrones. It's because the political nature of it, the small council scenes, all the decisions, you know, and obviously when Game of Thrones sort of turned a little bit, it became spectacle. It just became huge battle after huge battle, weak character moments, stuff like that. So when we get an episode like this that is very political, you know what I mean? I really like it. It really felt like Rhaenyra finally gets this position of power and all hell breaks loose. And by all hell breaks loose, it wasn't even that crazy of a day or a week or whatever. It was just kind of a normal day of ruling. It's a lot. We're in the middle of a war. We've got 50 people asking for different things. Okay, you've got allies on this side asking for things that completely juxtapose what allies on this side want. And it really felt like you could see slowly, like, Rhaenyra's mental fortitude maybe sort of take a little bit of a dip, lose her confidence. Again, she's already been terribly traumatized throughout this entire show, the way they've done this. So I like this portrayal in this episode, you know. I really did. I really did. I loved it. I said in the middle of the episode, but damn near felt almost like A Song of Ice and Fire main series, like chapter POV, like, in the sense that, well, I'm trying to think. Yeah, the only scene non-Rhaenyra was the opening scene, and actually, if I'm getting real pet peevy, because of the way that this whole episode was structured, I kind of wish that Ormond scene wasn't even in this episode. I kind of wish it was just straight up, you know, Rhaenyra. I kind of wish that the last episode ended with that Ormond Daemon scene, because I love the idea of, again, not a bottle episode necessarily, but just purely, we're going to focus on one character this episode, and we're going to focus on all of their interactions, all of their thought processes, all of their mistakes, all of their good decisions, all of their arguments, all of their everything. I absolutely love that aspect. Like I said, okay, again, this isn't my favorite show of all time. There are changes from the book that I don't agree with, but okay, people really need to look at the positives of something. You know what I mean? Like, you need to look at the positives. And for me, this episode was a positive. I gotta say, and it's so frustrating too, because obviously I'm releasing this a little late. I wasn't able to record them. I wasn't able to record this episode on the day it came out, like normal. So I was like, I couldn't go online. I didn't want to get spoiled and everything. And I'm also pretty sure I heard that there was a lot of leaks about this episode too. So I was really like, please don't spoil me. Please don't spoil me. I'm glad I made it through. Okay. Because I would not want this stuff to be spoiled too. And even like the, again, Ormond is very interesting, okay? I don't necessarily love, like, this weird, like I mentioned, Game of Thrones Season 8 plot twist. But the only reason, that's the only thing I could think of, because just, if that really was Daeron, it wouldn't, again, there's so many changes from the book, like, it's hard to really, it's hard sometimes to just agree with what they're doing. But if they did that change, that would easily be the worst change they've ever done, because it wouldn't make any sense. So it had to have been a fake. But I said it in the reaction, but I'm going to say this again after glazing this episode for a couple minutes. Daeron as a character, again, like I said, they did not have him at all in season 1, to the point where pretty much everyone thought that they got rid of him. And I'm going to be honest, no matter what they say, no matter if they've even said this, they 100,000,000,000% planned to just completely get rid of Daeron for some stupid reason, even though he's important to the story. Season 2, they don't include him at all, and they just have him mentioned like 1 or 2 times, I'm pretty sure, by Gwen. And then we're, you know, we're almost halfway done season 3 already, which is crazy that this season is so short. That being said, we need focus on Daeron. Like, again, I've read the book that this is based on, so I know a little bit about Daeron. I have a little bit of an emotional connection towards Daeron in terms of, like, I know what happens. But I gotta be honest, I don't see how a casual audience member could give and by casual I just mean someone who's only watched House of the Dragon, not casuals and they don't love the show or anything like that. But I don't see how someone could care about Daeron at all. Well, first of all, especially because it feels like his fucking mother doesn't care about him at all. But second, he's not in the show, and like, there's no reason to care for him. So they kind of need to speed that shit up. They need to get off their ass and focus on him a little bit. But yeah, I love the episode. I really, like I said, I really want people to understand this. Into the entirety of Song of Ice and Fire works, okay? Well, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms as a whole was very good with this. But like Game of Thrones, for instance, Game of Thrones, the first couple seasons is an excellent adaptation, but it isn't in the same format. It's not POV based. It's not, you know, and I'm not saying it should be. It's a completely different form of media. But again, like, the decisions and character moments happened pretty similar to the book, but just the way that it was told, instead of focusing on one POV for, you know, 30 minutes of screen time, it bounced back and forth, which, again, no disagreements at all. This episode almost felt like the closest to a chapter of a Song of Ice and Fire book than anything that they've produced so far. So in that way, I compliment. Again, I'll say it for the fun. They make changes, whatever. Okay, I think that how do I say this? I loved House of the Dragon season 1 for the most part. I thought that it was 90% excellent, and I thought the 10% whatever. It's, you know, it wasn't atrocious. Let's see what else they do with it. Season 2 happened. I didn't love it. I didn't love it. Again, I didn't spit it out. I didn't spit on it. I didn't, you know, nothing like that. But I had a lot of problems with it. So that being said, going into season 3 after season 2, I just sort of changed my perspective a little bit. I'm not going in expecting season 4 of Game of Thrones or season 1, 2, 3 Game of Thrones. I'm not expecting A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. I'm expecting House of the Dragon as its own standalone thing. And for what House of the Dragon is, that is one of the best episodes, probably, in my opinion. I would probably say that's my favorite of the season, too. A great episode. I liked it. I will see you guys next week for episode 4. If you guys like the video, please drop a like and leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I've got the full-length reaction up on Patreon. Please subscribe. It really helps me out. I'll see you guys. You guys have a good one.